We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks very much. In this era of player empowerment, no aspect is more important than their determination to make sure their voices are heard. As continued cases of social injustice come to light, they refuse to simply shut up and dribble, if you get my meaning. Instead, they're using their platform to affect change. Kevin, it's a movement among some very determined players.
Much needed indeed, David. Thank you. A look at Cleveland's starting group. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Los Angeles, Antetokounmpo is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's Green. Then it's Williams. And it's James in at the 3 slot. Couple terrific centers in tonight's matchup here, Greg. Great pivots, but center matchups are far from traditional, it seems like, these days.
No doubt about it, Kevin. Once you get into this now small ball mindset, this positionless game, I mean, you're seeing guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5 because, listen, when you're 25 feet from the basket, if I'm 6'2" and you're 7'2", I can still guard you. So because of the spacing now, it allows you the luxury to play smaller.
Chalk up 2 there.
You know, Crafty just capitalizing there on the floater. Give Sexton room to shoot that shot, and he's going to take it.
Now here's Williams. Love grabs the board. The pass to Garland. Down low. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. Count that bucket.
It was contact there, but that's not enough to stop Andre Drummond.
Outside Williams, and the wide open shot from Green. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Love, and the rejection by Giannis. From deep, Green, and another 3 for the Lakers.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man. And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
Green up on top. Here's Antetokounmpo. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Now, here's Garland. Passes to Barnes. Love outside. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Garland has it in the corner. From outside the arc, sinks the triple. Drummond's got 7 points in the game.
I like getting Drummond something in rhythm where all he has to do is go up with it.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick, a shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Cavaliers. And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
Drummond passes to Garland. Sexton. Green with the block. Williams against Barnes. Back to James. He kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 now.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Ball's knocked loose. Taken away by Williams. Finished off the break. He's got 8.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Outside, Sexton. Pass to Barnes. And here's Love. Antetokounmpo defending. Love kicks to Barnes. That one goes in.
Silky smooth J from Barnes. The defense was on him, but he just uses his picture-perfect form and outstanding reach to get the job done.
Now here's Giannis. And a wide-open look for James. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Now here's Sexton. Over in the corner, Barnes. Another 3 for Cleveland.
When Barnes has space to fire from deep, you usually just assume it's going in. Very dangerous from outside.
Here's James. Again, Los Angeles.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Now here's Sexton. And Cleveland turns it over again.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Lakers leading by 10. Throws it up high, and Kareem throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here's Love, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Kicks it to Green. Oh!
Wow! He went high.
That was nice. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
3 terrific kids. You're right. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Here's Garland. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Giannis passes to Green. And here is Williams. Double team on Williams. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Barnes passes to Love. Cleveland moving the ball around. It's Drummond with the drive.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Williams finds James. Williams double team. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
And the Lakers with possession here. Los Angeles leading by 14. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo throws down the alley-oop slam.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Now, here's Sexton. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Nance is checked in. And here is Garland. Clock at 6. Over LeBron. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Garland's got his second bucket of the game to go. Outside Williams. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 6th assist on the night.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Now here's Drummond. He's got 9, and that one's good. Barnes.
The defense did their best, but sometimes it just does not matter to Barnes at all because he keeps his eyes on the rim at all times.
Here's Williams. It's a 14-point game. Hits the three-point bomb.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Pass to Garland. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. And the layup's good off the glass. 10 points for Jay.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Garland. Here's Sexton. He dishes it to Nance. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. A different look now for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson comes in for Andre Drummond. And it's Jetty Osman in for Barnes. Off the inbound. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot. And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
The open look here for Sexton. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
And when it comes to scoring, Sexton shows you a little bit of everything. Inside, outside, step backs, pull-ups, even the occasional mid-range fall away.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Always a threat. Three-point land that time was seriously expanded.
Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4 or 5.
From deep, Giannis. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And another 3 for the Lakers.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Garland with it, working on Williams. They double him with Giannis. And Nance slams it in.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
And Green launches it from deep. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Now, here's Sexton. He's got 8. And Thompson gets it to go.
If Thompson's able to develop a mid-range game, watch out.
Sexton against Green. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And so it's Los Angeles, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll return shortly. And earlier we checked in with Giannis Antetokounmpo, who had this to say about losing to the Raptors back in 2019.
I think the most important lesson that I got is that you got to finish the job. You got to get it done. But I'm just, I'm happy from all that experience that we learned. And we came back and we have a goal in our head. We're motivated.
All part of the process of achieving greatness.
Yeah, and most guys have had to go through it. MJ, LeBron, leading a team to a championship rarely happens early on.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So the Lakers 5 right now. We've got Green. Zion Williamson is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Williams at the point. Now here's Sexton. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Green. The pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Lets it go from deep, and the three ball is good. Garland's got 7.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well. And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
Lobbed up there for Thompson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
A solid athlete, quick leaper. Thompson's always a threat on this play.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
Here's Green. Tristan Thompson picking up that last bucket. Williams for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak, but it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day, and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. Got that bucket in no time at all. Williamson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And Garland has it in the corner. Over LeBron, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Garland's got 9. Lakers have gone a superb 7 of 7 from the field here in the second. Ball finds Williamson. Here's Williams. Shoots over Garland, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Here's Sexton. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
There's Ball with the 3, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And Thompson gets it to go. 10 points for him.
Refining his skill set inside, you see the work Thompson's putting into his game.
Oh, wow! Young fella. That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And that one's good. Osman.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Outside, Ball. Outside, Williams. Back to Ball. 6 to shoot. And it's Abdul-Jabbar. That time on the assist by Ball. Abdul-Jabbar's got 7 points for the quarter. Cleveland's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Stolen by Ball. And Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go. Abdul-Jabbar's got 20.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. A different look now for Cleveland. Drummond's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Harrison Barnes in for Jetty Osman. Here's Drummond. An easy 2 points on the layup. Drummond's got 11 points.
Terrific concentration. Drummond maintaining focus through some physical play.
Ball finds Williamson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
This is why Williamson's teammates love him. He makes them look good on these alley-oops.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kevin, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
Got a piece of it. Taken away by Williams. Drops in the breakaway layup. Williams has got 7 points for the quarter.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Now here's Drummond. He's got 11. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Ball. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Cleveland's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. They double him with James. Barnes outside, deflects the pass. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. James with it, guarded now by Barnes. Here's Williamson. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 4 assists in the game.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Garland the pass to Sexton. They double him with LeBron. And stolen by LeBron. Ball going up court. He gets it in there. James has got 7 points.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
You know what? We see this time and time again. Turnovers lead to a break, and then points at the other end.
Now, here's Sexton. He's got 14. Ball, the pass to Williamson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and Kareem throws it down.
Nice to see Williamson spot the open man. He has awareness and ability as a passer.
Drummond working against Abdul-Jabbar. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. James outside. Passes it to Ball. Outside Williams. Back to Ball. Shot's good by Williams. Williams has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
He gets that one. He's got 13.
And he has found the stroke, folks. Continues to knock down shot after shot. Perfection thus far.
Here's Garland. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort, and he brings the energy. Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Los Angeles. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Love's checked in. Here's Garland. 11 points in the game. Sexton with it. Now guarded by Ball. Just 5 on the clock.
Out of bounds.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Green, he's checked in for Ball. Clock at 4. The 3 from Barnes. That falls. Great assist by Love. Love's got 3 assists in the game.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
And let's give him some credit. He read the situation well. He created some space, and he delivered.
Here's Sexton. Following the bucket by the Lakers. Feeds it to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Anytime Barnes gets that close to the basket, he's looking to throw it down.
James, the pass to Williamson. He kicks it to Williams. Poked loose. Stolen by Garland. And that one's good, Barnes. 50 seconds left in the second quarter. Now here's Williams. D right on him. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that. Building off a solid first quarter, he's been lights out here in the second.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To the middle. Williams with the block. And it's the Lakers on the break. Williamson with the ball. The shot's good. LeBron's got 9.
Completely in rhythm that time. LeBron working off the catch and shoot.
Lobbed up there for Drummond. Well placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And so it's Los Angeles. Way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 23 points, 6 assists. Well, with all he's accomplished, we can start to paint a picture amongst the all-time greats. Shaq, where do you have LeBron ranked on your all-time list?
He has to be right near the top. LeBron's the top 10 player, maybe even top. Maybe even top 5.
Well, arguably, he's the best small forward in the game ever. Larry Bird and Dr. J are the only comrades that you have to go against. So LeBron, best small forward ever, and I'll give it to LeBron.
That's great water cooler talk. Does anybody even go to the water cooler anymore?
Is there water coolers?
I don't know.
No, because there's water bottles. It's
great
no coolers.
water bottle talk.
Yeah.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Harrison Barnes is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Drummond in at the center. Taken away by Williams. Now the Lakers on the break. Buries the open 3 to cap the break. Williams has got 26.
And just a great job of controlling that defensive backboard, then getting out in transition. That's been the difference.
Tipped away and stolen by Williams. Shoots over Garland. Again, Los Angeles.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Pass to Sexton. Drummond with it. Will it go? The basket good off the assist from Sexton. 17 points for Andre Drummond.
I like that Drummond has become more in control.
Look at that.
Nice.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate. Like guys he cannot miss.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Floats it up for James. Nobody near Barnes. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving.
Garland with it. Williams picks him up. Love with the bucket.
And coming out of halftime, Coach said they wanted to start fast. How's 4 for 4?
Here's Williams. He has 30. And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
Garland with the bucket.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
And so Green will bring it up for Los Angeles. For 3, Williams, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
They get a hand on it. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it, the fast break chance. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
Sexton kicks to Drummond. Garland dishes to Sexton. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. 5 to shoot. And there's another turnover by the Cavaliers. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
The Lakers making a switch here. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Osman comes in for Harrison Barnes. LA's gotten the 3 ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Tries from 16. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Sexton hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
They are just killing them on the interior.
That's tipped. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. There's Garland, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Williams passes to Green. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 9 assists now tonight.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there time and time again.
Floats it up for Giannis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Now, here's Sexton. He's got 16, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And the Lakers making a change here. Ball's checked in. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Nancy's checked in for Kevin Love. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Here's Osman, and it's blocked. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here is Los Angeles now. Los Angeles has gotten all 4 of their three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Stolen by Garland. Pushing it up. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Garland picks him up. And it's blocked. It's 2-on-1. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Green fires from way outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
How about his aggressiveness from 3? He caught fire in the first half. Now hits his second one since the break. He's a bad, bad man.
Garland, it's good from long range. Garland's got 9 points now in just the second half.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his second.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
Good work there as it goes. Garland's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 22. There's the lob to the hoop. No good on that one.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Here's Green, following the basket by Colin Sexton. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Thompson in the corner. Pass to Osman. And the pass to Sexton. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
And stolen by Sexton. The finish, here's Osman. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got his 9th assist in the game now. Outside, Green. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now Sexton. He's got 21. It's stolen by Green. And there's the feed to Antetokounmpo. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and Thompson sends it back.
Great timing by Tristan Thompson on that block. That's his forte.
James checked in for Los Angeles. Antetokounmpo kicks the ball. Fires for three, and another three for the Lakers.
Not only is he a deadly shooter from out there, but he is towering over his defender.
Sexton against James. Sexton dishes to Thompson. And the rejection by James. Ball with a wide open look. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And James gets it to go.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Sexton the pass to Osman. Nance outside. Garland with it. 22 points for him. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
James finds Antetokounmpo. Left side, Williams. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Williams has got 38 points.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Here's Sexton, and the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. Nance, and the jam by Larry Nance.
And great job by Nance attacking at the rim. That's why you scout for effort players that do it consistently every night.
Now here's Giannis. He has 30. Back to James. Double team on Williams. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and Kareem throws it down.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. James with the bucket.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Now here's Nance. And the rejection by Giannis. A clear look for Ball. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Ball's got 16.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Williams with the steal. Over Garland. Again, the Lakers.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Outside, Sexton. On the wing, Thompson. They need this, and Thompson slams it home.
And this is where Thompson likes to get his touches, right at the basket.
And so it's Los Angeles with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint. The chosen one out there with Johnson. Then it's Anthony Davis, and then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Jordan in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. The steal. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Good job by AD, not giving up on the play. Tracking the ball, blocking the shot. Appreciate the hustle. That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rose up and drained the transition three.
Now here's Exum. Pass to Bell. And stolen by James. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 5 assists tonight.
And we've seen Giannis elevate his scoring ability over time. Great bucket there.
Zizic kicks to McKinney. And it's good off the back rim and in. McKinney's got his first basket. The Lakers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. There's the pass to Exum. Floats one up. And Davis sends it back. Johnson, that's for 2. Count the basket.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Here's Windler. And the layup is good.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
James, the bounce pass. Johnson, the pass to Davis. And the shot goes in. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Now, here's Exum. Johnson with the block. And here's Giannis from outside. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Count that one.
Very comfortable in the pick and roll. That time, Exum called his own number.
Johnson outside. Back to James. Shoots. Again, Los Angeles.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now, here's Exum. Passes it to McKinney. Pass to Zizic. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. Connects from 3-point range.
A natural point guard at 6'6", the playmaking of Exum will only get better with time.
Pass to Johnson. They double-team Johnson. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So it's the Lakers now. Antetokounmpo. That's a 2-pointer. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Antetokounmpo's got 14 points here in the second half. Now the pass to Windler. Knocked away. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And entering the league, Magic was an average shooter at best. Has worked extremely hard to improve that facet of his game.
Now, here's Exum. Here's Windler. Back to Exum. 6 on the shot clock. For the 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And Davis puts it in.
Yet another big man who's added the range. AD is now deadly from all 3 levels.
Stolen by Magic. It's Jordan on the wing. Count it.
And ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Just giving up way too many transition opportunities.
Cleveland's gone 2 for 2 from 3-point land to start the fourth quarter. Poked away. James looking around. And that one, good. James has got 4 this quarter.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
Johnson with the block. Here's Davis, and he gets it to go from the high post. Davis has got 9 points now in just the second half.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. And a wide open look for Jordan. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
And Bell kicks to Zizic. McKinney passes to Exum. 5 on the clock. And it's blocked. And here again, Los Angeles in transition. Up the court they go.
Ripping and running. They have a big advantage now in those transition opportunities.
That's tipped and stolen by James. Inside, the Lakers rebound. Rob. They're running ahead. Got a hand on it. Here's Mikan. Pass to James. On the wing, Johnson. Shot clock at 6. James outside. The 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. That's 12 points for the chosen one.
Well, as much scoring as Jordan does, the only thing he really cares about is that the team wins.
Good on the shot.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Johnson, the pass to Davis. Back to Johnson. Out to the right wing. James, that's a 2-pointer. And again, it's the Lakers. For Cleveland, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Exum with it, working on James. Got a piece of it. Now here's Johnson. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Exum. Pass to Zizic. Over Mikan. And that one off the back of the rim and in. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Good on the three-point shot. Jordan's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And wasn't really a long-distance shooter in college. Jordan really worked on his range ever since being drafted.
Here's James. Pass to Mikan. On the money from 12 feet away. Mikan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Williams.
You know what stood out to me was the anticipation defensively. He sensed what the offense wanted to run, then found ways to disrupt that and cause turnovers.
The shot's good from Zizic.
Oh, crafty move right there. When you're giving up height like that, it's time to break out and use that fadeaway.
Back to James. It's stolen by Bell. And here's Exum. And there's the pass to McKinney. Cleveland moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. Windler. And again, it's Cleveland. There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. James outside. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you have accomplished so much in this league. How have you sustained it for this long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humbled.
Well, we appreciate all the work you've put in, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.